One thing I like to do is go up really early in the morning to do kind of a twilight flight just before sunrise. And certainly it's one of those rare moments where you can really appreciate navigation lights on an RCR plane. And this one features a tail light and wing lights, which is really great. I think there's also a light in front of this plane, so it makes orientation easier. So just let's go outside then and just do a really early morning flight on this Decathlon. What a beautiful 1.2 meter plane this Decathlon is. It is a joy to get this plane up in the air every time. Really well controlled. Excellent looks. So you can really go around in the sky and do usual round of aerobatics. No worries. You can fly it quite aggressively. Makes for a nice silhouette against the sky. And even when I dropped down below the tree line, then it certainly has some visibility at least. And I have these larger wheels, turbo timber wheels on this plane. Using as the reverse thrust then on the avian speed controller inside, because this plane does carry some speed when you're about to land. So then it's good to have a brake when you're on the ground. Some warnings then from the avian speed controller about lower voltage. 3 minutes left on a 5-minute timer. In my experience, when you do reverse thrust, then it drains the battery. But let it breathe for a few seconds, and then you're good again. I enjoy to go high up, roll, and then let the plane just glide down to where I'm standing and have a rather close flyby. Now landing, almost no throttle, let it drop. And surely these turbo timber wheels then work better than the stock wheels with pants. It might not be necessary if you have a good runway. This is why I love the 1.2 meter size or 1.3 meter size. They are really visible in the sky and still not a large RCR plane, so really easy to haul around. Usually good size also to fly tight. With some speed then, the bump on the final before it stopped, but sure these wheels then absorbs some of the imperfect landings you will do. Oops. So I mean, I totally just misjudged it and had a kind of a bounce. Still, it wasn't too bad. I believe that my E-Flite Thunder version 3 then bounces around much more than this plane, which I think that the landing gears on this one is a little bit more forgiving when it comes to imperfect landings. But if you do like there, just a perfect approach and good, nice touchdown. So nice morning flight then with this Decathlon, surely one of the better looking RC planes in my fleet. Even though lights are not necessary just to orientate in any RC plane, because I think that the shape and the paint of the RC plane is much more important than having navigation lights. But still, I think we all really like to have navigation lights because it looks sexy. You just have to agree that it looks much better with lights than without them. And some viewers even complain that, oh, this is just a foam piece. There are like no lights, no flaps, no scale pilot and such things. And of course, when you hold these planes up close and you have no pilot, you kind of are a little bit disappointed, of course, because you really want to have a nice scale-looking RC plane. But when you fly them, rarely, honestly, I don't care if an RC plane has a pilot or not. It's just how it flies and how easy it is to orientate. And I think this plane then just ticks all the boxes because it is really easy to orientate. It flies really great and it's a fun one. So navigation lights, just is best a big bonus.